Welcome back everybody. So as I said to you that I'll teach you to use Bootstrap a little bit. So obviously we will learn, if you just want to learn Bootstrap, you have to just watch our complete course. So here I'm just teaching you a little bit about the Bootstrap according to our use. So I'm just going to the browser, and here I'm just opening the website of the Get Bootstrap, where we can get the bootstrap.com, getbootstrap.com. Okay, this is the website. So by the way, we have this website here, as you can see. Simply just click on here. Actually they're just telling that Bootstrap 4 is coming, but we don't need the Bootstrap 4 right now. I'm just clicking on the download Bootstrap button, and in this way I will be in the download Bootstrap option. There are multiple ways to use the Bootstrap. We can simply use these CDNs, and then we can apply these on our website or our web page continuously. We just have to type these things or simply copy and paste. But if you just want to download the Bootstrap, then this is more better according to you, according to your need. That if you just want to online your website in future, so let's just copy. Or for example, you just want to run your projects offline as well, so you should copy the Bootstrap in your system. I'm just copying the Bootstrap here. I'm just downloading the Bootstrap. By the way, I already have the Bootstrap, and the other thing is actually we need the jQuery as well. If you know about the jQuery is actually the library of JavaScript. So I'm just going to download the jQuery. I already have the jQuery, but still I'm just downloading to teach you from the starting. I just downloaded the Bootstrap. Here is the Bootstrap. I'm just going here and just clicking on the download jQuery, and in this way I'll get the jQuery. This is the jQuery. Simply just click on the download button, and I'm here on the download the compressed production or download the uncompressed development. I'm just downloading the compressed production jQuery. Right click and just click on save link as, and just paste this where you want. I'm just going to the C drive and just opening the XAMPP server, and directly in the PHP folder I'm just creating another folder named JS. Okay, if we should create some folders like JS or CSS for some kind of specific files, so I just pasted the jQuery file here, and I just downloaded the Bootstrap. So I'm just going to the download folder, my computer's download folder, which is here. Okay, so this is the folder, this is the Bootstrap. Actually the both are Bootstrap. I'm just copying. I can copy any of them. This is the old version I just copied, and this is the new. I'm just copying this and just going to the our project panel. This is it. I'm just pasting this here and simply just extracting. I just extracted. I'm just deleting the main file, or actually the raw file, and just changing the name, the Bootstrap. I'm just removing the version of the Bootstrap from here and simply just renaming it to the easy name. Okay, because I don't want to remember the version name. Actually I'm removing the version name from this folder as well. And actually what I'm just doing, I'm just cutting this and going to the top directory and just pasting this, and actually now the main directory has been removed. Now just simply what we have to do, actually we have to add the jQuery file and the two Bootstrap files to our main file. Okay, so I'm just going to the JS folder and just actually renaming this. Obviously I'm just removing the version and just pressing enter, and now I'm just going to the notepad. So now just go, this is our folder. Okay, if you remember. Now back to the work, and here I'm just typing script in this way. This is the script tag, and what I'm just doing here in the first tag, in the starting tag of script, I'm just adding src, the source code attribute, and here I'm just typing jQuery.js. Save that and just go to the project panel again. Okay, here just click on the PHP, and here you can find the folder which I just pasted from the internet, the Bootstrap. Go inside the Bootstrap, and here you can find two basic folders, the JS folder and the other is the CSS. Okay, they both are really important, and actually we don't need all the files. We just have to add the path of the bootstrap.css from the CSS folder. And if I just talk about the JS, So the bootstrap.js, we can call the bootstrap minified version or directly the bootstrap version. This is really simple and really easy. I'm just going to the file, the index.php, and adding another script tag. Now just adding the new bootstrap here. First of all, the bootstrap folder. Okay, now slash, now .js. Okay, because I just used the script tag, that means I'm just trying to add the JS file. I'm in the PHP, this is the index file. I'm just going inside the bootstrap, and inside the bootstrap the JS. Okay, so I just mentioned the JS here. I'm just going inside the JS here by double clicking, and now I just have to mention this bootstrap. Go back to the notepad and just type slash bootstrap.js. Okay, save that. Now just go back to your project panel again. Go to the bootstrap folder. This is a bootstrap folder, and this is the CSS of the bootstrap. I don't need to do anything with this font area. I'm just going to the CSS, and now only just add this bootstrap.css file here. So obviously, as you know, that this is the simple the CSS file. So to adding a CSS file, what we have to do, link relation, and here I'm just typing the, what is the relation? It is the style sheet. Okay, the hyperreference of that file, I'm just referencing that file here. First of all, go to the bootstrap folder. Okay, then slash the CSS. Okay, then slash, then bootstrap.css. Save that and just open up the browser. Actually, now I can cancel this download jQuery for website and the bootstrap website, because I'm just coming back to our main file. Now just refresh that. You can see that all this thing has been changed. You can see that. Interestingly, I didn't add any kind of CSS, any kind of my own created CSS, or I didn't create any CSS. Automatically the design of this has been changed. This is the thing which Bootstrap can do. Okay, if I just remove the border, now save that and just refresh that, now you can see that without border this is looking a little bit obvious. I have to design this, by the way. But right now, actually, I'm just going here back. I'm just going to show you the difference. I'm just cutting these 3 lines, saving back, and just going to the browser and refresh that. Now this is the old version of this PHP file, but I'm just adding this, the bootstrap. Now these 3 lines which I just got from the folders, and obviously all that things that how to do. Actually, I didn't add the jQuery. I just simply typed jQuery.js, but I didn't mention the folder name. Okay, as you knew that jQuery isn't directly in the same path. Obviously, for just going to the jQuery, we have to access the JS folder and then the jQuery.js. So I just did this. By the way, we actually don't need the script tags at the moment. Simply we can do all the things with the link tag right now, but these are the parts of jQuery, and sometimes we have to use them as well. So let us go here and refresh that. Now you can see that it has no style. So for adding the style, now when we just added the bootstrap, we don't need to do anything. Just simply press in space and add a class, and here I'm just typing table. Simply add a class of table and don't need to do anything, just refresh that. Now amazingly, all that thing is really clear, really nice, and perfectly pre-formatted for us. Obviously it is just manage the database data, the retrieved data as well. Everything is really fine now, but the problem is that I don't want to get the table too much high, too much bigger, and actually it is covering the whole screen. So I'm just going to the notepad again, and here I'm just adding a div tag at the very top of the table to the very end of the table. Here I'm just adding the div tag and just ending this div tag after the table as I started before the table. So right now what I'm just doing, just do this and just press an enter and just add a class. Okay, here again I'm just adding the class here. Simply type class, save, oh sorry, not class actually, the container class. Okay, now let's just save this and go to the browser back and refresh that. Now you can see that everything is really sweet and squeezy. Actually it is the fixed, but it is the fixed layout. Okay, you can see that this is fixed layout by default. And if you just want the more interesting view, just add container and fluid. This is the layout of fluid. If you just want to learn some more things about the fluid, that how fluid works, actually I just teach you in my another class. You can check that, the media queries and HTML, different HTML layouts and media queries. So where I just guided that what is the fluid layout. But here actually we don't need to design the fluid layout. We can simply go to the browser and refresh that. Now it is fluid, you can see that. Okay, it is just fluid to the whole screen. That means it is perfect. But if you just want some kind of fixed layout, just type the container and refresh. Oh, what happened? Oh, now that is perfect. Go to the browser, refresh that, and I'm just getting the perfect view which I just want. So now what I'm just going to do more, by using the actually the Bootstrap, I'm adding another thing here. After the table, press any space and type table and add a hyphen and type stripped. Okay, really nice, stripped. Go to the browser and refresh that. You can see a little light gray, very light gray color here at this zone mark and the ABS at the actually the data, and we can get another as white and another as again light silver color row. This is very interesting style, the table stripped. So this is the Bootstrap. We don't need to design anything. We actually have designed the pattern using the Bootstrap. Just add the classes. So I hope you understood how to design the websites using Bootstrap. I'll teach you some more things in next class. Stay tuned and goodbye.